we all know that running business is not something that is easy. It's something that takes a whole lot from us. The consistency, the showing up, the marketing, getting the customers, trying to automate our sales, our record. Like it's a whole lot, and that is why we have this hustle, and that is why we are bringing a hustle webinar to you for us to explain to you what are the tools that we have developed to make your business easy. So my name is Fatima Adam, and I'll be your host for this evening's webinar. So our agenda for this webinar is the smarter hustle. Why does tool matter? And then we are going to be having a demo. We are going to be showing you a practical steps of some of the major features on hustle and how do they work, how can they help your business. And if you are here and um you can also see the updates we've dropped on WhatsApp. You are going to know that we said that the person who's going to be doing this for us is going to be our co-founder and the product lead. So they are going to be giving you a detailed analysis of the features on Hustle and how they can work for your business. So I really want us to be a part of the discussion. We can ask questions at the end of the program, at the end of the webinar, and just try to understand some of the things that they say. So we're also going to be looking at practical tips on how to turn your hustle to growth. And then we'll have question and answer. So this webinar is not going to take much of our time. We are going to make it we are going to try to manage our time because we a lot of time has been wasted earlier. So let's get started. So the next slide, please. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is why tool matters. So the tools that we've built on Hustle, why are these tools really important for us to use? Next slide, please. The first one is less stress because we know how much it is, how much stressful and how demanding it is to run a business. So if you are maximizing the tools that you have on the Hustle platform, it's going to reduce the stress that you are going through. And I really love the fact that our business of the week vendor for this week on Hustle said something that when she started using the Hustle platform, she was able to start recording her sales easily, and she used to make a lot of mistakes with calculations. So the stress of sitting down with calculations, if you know you are the one that takes a lot of orders, can be demanding and can make mistakes sometimes. And she said something like, if not for the fear of God that some people have, they might not even call her attention to the fact that she had made mistakes. So the calculation tools on Hustle allows her to reduce the stress of going through manually calculating all the things that she has been making. So the second one is recognition. When you have a website that people get used to, and they know that when they need to buy something, they can find you on this particular platform. It is easier for people to find you even when you are not available. This happened to me today when I was trying to get a product, and I had to go to the. I was looking for the vendor's number on my phone. I can't find it. I called someone to send it to me. She did not send it on time. So I had to go to the hostel shop to look for the person's business, and that was how I got it. So it gives you that recognition even when you are not available to attend to people. And number three, quick response. When people go to your website to order, when you have your website and you're maximizing the tools on your website, and people get to know that this particular brand, they have a website, they have a store that I can visit, even when I cannot reach them on WhatsApp, or even for whatever reason, they cannot reach out to you on the usual platform. They can easily go to the home social to get what they want. So when they go to your website to buy from you, you get an automatic response from Hustle on WhatsApp. So there is no way that you're going to get a message that somebody ordered this particular thing that you're not going to attend to that message on time. Compared to when you have a very chaotic WhatsApp and you've joined several groups and messages can come in a way that you might not even be able to attend to them. And in the long run, you might even miss some messages that of someone that wants to buy something from you. So the quick response that you're getting from these tools that we're offering you is one of the reasons that the Hustle platform is really important for you to use. And then we have the last one, which is organized price. This is one of my best features of Hustle because when you have when you upload your products, if you upload close to like 20 products, they also automatically calculate every product that you have. So I know that a lot of people that are running business now, they might have like maybe 50 products in stock. And you cannot ask them that, okay, what's the total amount of all the products that you have in stock? Probably it's 500,000, is 1 million. A lot of people cannot calculate for that. But the Hustle platform automatically calculates that for you. When you upload your product, it adds up as you add the products and the prices, it adds up the prices of your products and tells you that, okay, in your inventory, you have 500,000 worth of goods. If you're a business owner and you're looking at your goods worth 500,000, please tell me how you're not going to be motivated. How do I sell this 500,000 worth of good and get my profits on time? So these are the reasons, and these and many more are the reasons that the hospitals matters. Because I'm not going to be the speaker for today. I'm still going to be talking at the end of the program. We don't want to take much of our time. So we're moving on to the next point of discussion. And the person that's going to be doing that for us is Barbara Babakete, who is our co-founder and the product lead. So he's going to be taking us through the one of the two major features that we have on Hustle. We have so many tools on the Hustle platform, but these two major features are one of the most important one. And one of the feature, this product variance feature. I know that we have not formally introduced this product variance feature to you, but we are bringing it to you in this webinar because we want the co-founder to be the one to explain how this feature works. A lot of vendors have reached out to us and tell us that I'm selling a product and this product has different colors, has different sizes, has this particular thing, or maybe a food vendor that is selling cartons of something and they want to upload a product that has that half carton or something. So this product variance allows them to be able to do that. And our co-founder and the product lead is going to be the one that's going to be explaining this feature to us. All right, Robert, we have the floor.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. I don't know if I should use the speaker or not, but am I audible to everyone?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes. All right. Thank you again. Thank you. So I'm going to be sharing my screen. I guess we're going to take this one down. I don't know if we can do that simultaneously. All right. Let's go. I'd like everyone to confirm they can see my screen. Can everyone see my screen? Yeah. Okay. So.
I can see it.
Okay.
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah, I can
I
see.
can see.
I can see. Yeah, thank you, thank you. So I want to start with a new feature that we have just recently launched, simply because of taking customer feedbacks. At Hustle, we are a brand that actually values customers' feedback, and recently we have gotten quite a number of feedback that I have a product which is of just one type, but um, different varieties. So you can imagine someone selling a t-shirt. You can imagine someone selling shoes. So let's say there's a white shoe, and I have the red one, I have the blue one, I have the yellow one, and all that. Then I can now say I want to add multiple products and all that. Okay, okay. So I can now say I want to add multiple products and all of that thing. So I want to have multiple variants. So in the case of having multiple variants, usually what most of our users do is that they add the product more than one time. So they add t-shirt white, t-shirt black, t-shirt green. I don't know if I could, let me see if I could find um, a an example just to give you an insight so you can understand this as clear as possible. So I'm going to go to my browser and let me see foods. Netflix.hustle. So, all right. So this is an existing website of a vendor of ours in the UK. And if you notice something, so for example, this person have Gradius Pap, this Gradius Pap that you can see OB, but the colors are different. So I think there's a case you can see the person also added it here, Gradius Pap white, Gradius Pap yellow. It is the same price, it is the same pap, it is the same thing, but they have to add it twice because our system didn't permit them to be able to add variants. If our system had helped them add variant, they could have easily just added just under a single product what it is. So that is the experience we are trying to simplify for you guys to ensure that you guys get the best experience out of Hustle. So now let's go. How do we do this? So ideally, this person has added quite a lot of products on their platform, and you can see it here. Sorry, I'll be breaking time to time so I can admit new people into the meeting. So as you can see the example. So I would now go ahead to show you how this works. So in case you, so that's me on my Hustle app, and you want to add a new product, just like every other person would. So to add a new product, what do you simply need to do? You can see the add products right from just beside the date here. I wish I had an highlighter, but you can see the add products right from the date beside the date under your business summary, September 18th to October 18th, add new product. Or you use the menu bar at the top to open this menu. Then you go to the inventory. When you select inventory, it brings you to the inventory management where you can see all your products, and you can also add products from here. So we have made it easy for you to be able to add products from anywhere at any time at your own convenience. So once you click on add product, it is still the usual thing, nothing changed, but something has been added. So let's add a product with variants to test and see how this feature works. So I'm going to select to add image. The first thing we usually do when you want to add a product is to add an image. So to add an image, you have to select this large banner here, click here to upload. So once I select it, is either you have the product in your front, you want to take a picture, or you have it in your photo library. Majority of our users have their photos in their photo library. So let's go ahead to my photo library and go to select the image. So we want to try t-shirt at first. So I go to where I save t-shirt. So I'm going to be adding this white t-shirt first. So I select this white t-shirt and I say add. So you can see that I've added a photo, and so I would say clean tees. So initially what I was explaining is that when people wanted to add multiple products, that same t-shirt for my gallery, you can see that I have about 2 to 3 types of that same particular t-shirt. So most people would write plain t-shirt white because they will now need to go and add the product after they have completed this process. But now you do not need to do that anymore. So what you simply have to do is just put a category. Let's say this is under t-shirts, and one plate is, sorry, these prices are going to be hypothetical because I don't sell printies, so I'm going to just put 5,000 naira. So that's the price you will be selling it, and that's the price your customers are going to see that you're selling it. So how much of these plaintiffs do you have, including all the ones that you have different colors and all that? So I'm presuming I have 25 of them. So what about description? So most times people always want to read descriptions. When Temu came out the other time, people were buying um, rubbish practically, or they are buying what they do not need simply because what they bought they didn't read the description. And now vendors have issues writing descriptions or writing a detailed description, which is why we have employed the use of AI for them to be able to, you know, make a decision fast or write something fast. So I'm just going to select write with AI to help me create a description. So you can see in just two, in fact, a second, you have a description already. Now, ideally, you can add this product straight away. You can just go to save and preview, then add the product. You don't get issue, just go. But now you know clearly that this product have different types. It has variations, and you can see from the next directly. It's not compulsory. If your product does not have a variant, you can just go ahead to save and preview. You can see the button shining, calling you to save and preview. But since you're not saving and preview, your product has different types. So you just click on the toggle that I want to add different type of that product. Now you can see it has opened an additional one. If you don't want, you can just switch it off. But if you do, you can switch it on. Now, this variant, you can now see visually that we have colors, we have sizes, we have price, we have quantity. So these are also optional fields except the quantity. Now, the color we have white. So we can put white here and say maybe we have a different size of, let's say, small, medium, large. So let's say the one I have is XL. So I'm going to write XL here. Then for price, I'm going to write 1000. Okay, we said 5000. Because sometimes white is usually more expensive or black is usually more expensive. I think in some cases like that, depending on scarcity. So, but since the price is still the same, if the price is still the same, you can leave it. But maybe just to reinforce that this is the price, then let's say I have just 5 quantity of this. Now I can add the image of that particular variant, and let me put white in it and then add it. So I've done this one. Then I want to add for green. So ideally, is because I'm talking, this process looks like it's slow or tedious. If you are not if you are to do it very if you are to do it on your own, it's actually fast. We have done multiple tests, so it's very fast. So we have the green, and let's say I also have the green in XL. Then I want to put a price to that. Let's say that one is much more scarce. Let me say 5 and the quantity I have is 5. Then I'll add a picture for that as well. So let's go to the picture and camera roll. Check out. Yeah, we got that. So you can see here that we have the green, we have the white. Now I want to add more. Let's not do Coco. Let's just add. I think I saw blue. My eyes were not playing with me. And this time I want to say we have medium. And still at 5,000 naira rates. And I have 10 of this. So I go to my photo library again. I've grouped everything into something simple so I don't have a problem. So that is that. So if you have more, you can just keep on adding and adding and adding and adding. So that is it. So once I'm done with that, if I have additional information, so we've noticed that some people are confused by this. So buying price simply means how much you bought it from your supplier, not how much your how much your customers will be paying. So let's say I bought this at say 4K and I'm selling for 5K. Sorry, I like money, so my profit margin might be wide. I would have loved to give a discount, but this is a SACPA driven economy, so I might not be giving discount for now, so I can leave that. So when should we tell you when to restock? So also actually sends email, WhatsApp message, and notification to you that shirts the initial belting tone, like the shirt you have is getting low on stock. So initially we entered that we have 25 pieces. If you can see from there, quantity available. So I want Hustle to notify me that when I am left with just 5 pieces, please notify me. Then if I have my supplier's name, maybe my supplier is from Baggy in Ibadan or maybe Iko Idumota, I can enter my supplier's name and their phone number So we'll send you a message and just an easy button to just contact your supplier. So it redirects you to WhatsApp straight, and you can chat with your supplier from there. So you don't forget. Majorly, these are the essential thinking that have gone behind this product so that things can be easy. So these are for people with physical shops, storage location, supplier emails. If you don't have all that, that's fine. So let's say you have additional notes to add to this. So let's say delivery takes hmm, delivery takes 2 to 3 working days. So you can literally write anything here. And once you're done with that, so instead of going back to cross check like this, also got you. So you can just save and preview. So now it's previewing your product. This is probably the first, this is actually the first thing your customer is going to see. So once you look at this particular aspect here, plain teas, and you're trying to see, so look at the variants that we've added: white, XL, green, XL, blue, medium. These are the ones that we have available, and delivery takes 2 to 3 working days. This is your stock level and all other things, information you might have entered. So we are going to add this product. So now it says that the product has been added successfully. So once you want to find where this product is added, you can see on here that we have plenties. You can view the information about plenties, and you can see that we have different variants. You can remove them, you can edit them, you can do it anyhow you like. It's your hustle, so carry on for your head. So let's now see how this is. So I'm going to go back to my menu. I want to go to my website to see how my customer is going to be shopping this anytime they are coming to buy something from you. So let's go to my website is called Katajiri. So we're going to undo Makwe Kobili so that we don't. So Katajiri is simply make we open shop, make we sell. I don't know how to literally translate that to the exact English language. Maybe I'm not in the mood. So this is the plain teas that we have added to our product. And as you can see, plain teas. So a customer wants to buy this and they click on plain teas. Now you can see different variations of plain teas. This is the blue one that we added. So if I don't want the blue one and I select the green one, this is the green one we added. And it's because I just added one photo. If I had added like 5 different views of the green one, you can add as much as possible you want to. And Ahmad is raising his hands. Please
Yes,
hold
please.
on. Yes, please.
Can you
Okay.
more audible? Thank you.
I'm not audible.
Yeah, we've got
Yes, for
ads asking you
asking
to.
you. Sorry, I'm coming. Sorry, is this meeting recorded? Yes, it is. Okay, could I be a little bit more audible? Is anybody also having, let me say, audibility problem? Like, is there anybody also having the same issue? Am I audible enough?
Yeah, there's a bit of
And
background
there's a
noise.
bit of background noise. Oh, sorry, it's my laptop that is blowing this. Okay, let me switch to um. Let me use this mic instead. Mic instead. Mic instead. Okay. Is it clearer now? I just want someone to confirm.
It's echoing.
Okay. Okay. I think it's better now.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Sorry for all these technicality problems. Where did we stop? Let's go back to where we stopped. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my own page for we break in transmission. So this is I've granted access to everybody possible. Okay, so this is my homepage. Remember that we have added variants to the plain C on our website. So I select the plain C for more information before I decide to buy. And I could see clearly that one of the blue shirts I added is probably due to customer preferences or buyer's choice. So I come here to see different variants that exist. So there's white, XL. So there's green, XL. So there's blue, medium. And you can see that blue 5,000. This one is 5,500. You can see the prices change. So as I be Babalo, I won't buy two green. So once that is done, I can now say I want to add this to carts. So I've added that product to carts, as you can see. Okay, I added one product to my cart already initially. So I've added two plain teas blue to my cart. Let's add green, just one. Sorry, I've added green. Was it green I added? Okay, it's my eyes, sorry. So I want to add green, 2 or 3, and click on add to cart. So now you can see that I have 3 plain teas green, 2 plain teas white, and that simply is not sweet. So once I'm done with that, any other information that have been added, I can see them from here, and then I can now just proceed to let's say buy it. So I want to continue to delivery. All my delivery name is here. My first name, Damola's last name will be my phone number. Can you autofill? Okay, my phone number. Let me change this to my home country, Nigeria, BHOD, and address 123 Love Street. Enter city name Heavens. Select country. Why Nigeria far like this? Okay. So select your state. No, I'm using Ogun State. Then you want to select delivery method. So let's say I'm a fellow car vendor in Mali, I'll use 0. I'll use 0. Or let's say I want to use, let me see, anywhere in Lagos. Since I picked Ogun, let me just change this so it correlates and people don't get confused. That's because during my delivery pricing, I didn't add much more delivery. So do I want to save my delivery? Do you have a promo code? Since I don't have any promo code for now, so I can see for quantity of 2 and for quantity of 3. So these are the costs, and I continue to payments. So I usually advise people to use Paystack because it's the most secure one. Some people, so once you use Paystack, it actually directs you to the Paystack portal to pay. It gives you, your customer have actually different options, most especially those that have OPay, people who are using feature phone like star 23 USSD, pay with bank, and all of that. But peradventure you don't want to use that. Oops, I've closed it. Continue to delivery. Is it saved? Ouch. I might need to fill that again. I don't have time. But anyways, the payment is quite straightforward and clear. And it's because I'm using a deep link inside the Huxxle app. So for the sake of those that joined us late, because I don't want to keep us on this call, let me just quickly do like a revision or a short revision. So I want to add a new product of that has a variant. And some of you, sometimes your network might not be good, but you can see from my ad products, you can see that I'm online. It means my network is okay. So sometimes you might see offline, which is telling you that your network is probably poor or very bad. But notwithstanding, you can still add the product. So I'm going to add a product from my photo library. So let's go to my collections and e-commerce, checking low battery to find. So I want to add a sneaker. So let's say Balenciaga. Don't worry, people cannot shame me because I might not know the real spelling of Balenciaga, but that's what we are going to use. So let's say, yeah, this one, since it's not Balenciaga, it's Balenciaga. We can sell this for 10K. I have my audience. Thank you. So, let's say I have 20 pieces, and I want to write to AI to give me a description of the shoe. Wow, the AI also wrote Balenciaga. That's good. We're in sync. So that means that I can save and preview just like I told you. But because this product has a variant, we have different types, Rishi, color. So I want to add the color and probably the sizes. This will work for shoe vendors. So I'm going to open, so just the toggle switch is going to help you open this option. Now you can see that we have, sorry, someone is complaining that they can't see.
Hi, Damola. We have some
Hold
people.
on, please.
We have some people in the lobby as well.
I've granted access to everybody, but it seems like they are joining the old link or something. If there are any pending one, trust me to attend to it. Currently, there's nobody in the lobby, so we move. So we're going to let's add new ones. We've added what? Let's put let's say green size. Now for shirts we did XLs and Ls and whatnot. So for Bata, Tekitile, LV, let's say we have 442, and the price for this one is also 10K, and I have 5 pairs to sell, and I want to add a photo to that. So I'm selecting green. Ouch. Not exceeded the actual limit. So let me use this red. Yeah. Come in, please. So because of the heaviness of the file, I think it's only the white one that is accepting. Have we tried blue? Oh, we might need to increase the. But I added. Okay, this one is 10. This one is 10 MB maximum. This one is 4 MB maximum. So you might not be able to add a picture to that. But notwithstanding, that is how you can possibly add a photo to it. As you can see, you just select the photo and add it to your process. So that way it saves. And once we do that, we're still going to share the video of the webinar so you can see how we did the previous ones, so you know that we're not just capping, we are actually wearing the cap. So yeah, so ideally you're going to see the products that you've added. So I'm going to add this product just straight away, and to avoid confusion. So that would be it for that. And you can go back to, you can see it's telling me one product is almost out of stock, but me, I know the year word. But I'd advise you guys to always year word. So we can now go to our inventory to check. So you can see our Balenciaga sitting pretty there. You can see our plenties, which have different variants, as you can see them here. So that's pretty much it. So my when you're adding products, you can actually customize what AI returns to you in case you have beef with AI. You're probably one of those forefathers that do not like AI. So you can actually do that. So the team is asking me to discuss one more feature, and we have done for product variants, and they want me to talk about this track stock movement. So what's the importance of tracking a stock movement? I'm just going to do this because we don't have time again. This is we are supposed to complete this 7:30, but because we started late, so we are just asking for 5 to 10 minutes grace. So I'm just quickly going to rush through it, and in our next webinar coming up very soon, the team will communicate that we'll be able to talk about this in detail. So, what's the importance of tracking a stock? Most times, I'll just paint this simple scenario. Your mom sells something. This will be common with people who their mom sells provision. My mother sells provision, so I can use the example. Then she stocks drinks. So my mom used to sell cartons of drinks and retail packed juices and all those things. So there's a number. There's 24 in Malta Guinness, there's 12 in Coca-Cola and all that. So there are numbers to these things. So when she sells, she writes it in her book that she sold one piece of Coke. She sold two pieces of, I can't see any request for entry here. Please tell the person to check the link that they are joining. I don't think it is this link, or probably their network is not strong enough to connect here. So I don't know how to accept something that is not showing on my own dashboard. So as story, as I was saying, the she would record it in her book that I've sold one piece of Coca-Cola drink, I've sold two pieces of Malta Guinness. But there's me who goes to the fridge to just take anything, and obviously she won't record it, or she would not know, or she might know. Most times she does not used to know. But please don't share this webinar link with her. So I'll take the drink from the shop. She wouldn't know that I've taken the drink, and she won't be able to record it. So at the end of the day, when she is doing her plus and minus and the totaling of the stock that she has sold, and she sees that I've sold 11 pieces of this drink, and the money is not up to 11, or maybe the 12 of the drink. Let's say she puts 12 into the fridge, and 12 of the drinks has finished, but she in her book she has recorded only like 5. So you know that some spirit have drank 7. Now, Hustle is helping you checkmate all these things. That's why it's easy for us to build a system, because I can relate. So Hustle is helping you checkmate these things and helping you to see how possible you can note. So sometimes it might not be ghost drinkers like us. It might simply just be somebody bought something, they returned it, and you have recorded it, but you forgot to remove it. Some goods are expired, you have to face them out. Some things are probably you made mistake adding it first. So let's just cut the long story short. Now, this also helps you track those things to the latter. So you go to your inventory, you go to track stock movement. So you click on track now. So you want to know where a particular stock has gone through. So once you click on track now, you can see 86 total movement, which means 86 pieces of things have moved out, 20 pieces of things. So this total out, this is total in rather. So 86 has come in, 20 has gone out. The net change is that you have about 66 to go. So which of the stock, you can see all your stock details here. Excuse me. Which of the stock do you want to track? So let's presume that I want to let's assume rather that I want to track for plaintiffs. I select plaintiffs and it shows me that we have added 20 units. Okay, I can see someone now. So I've admitted someone into the call. So I want to track 20 units of, this new plaintiffs I just added. Remember when we were adding plaintiffs, I have 20 in stock. So now this is the 20 we have added, and I want to like say, let's adjust this. So I want to adjust the 20. Sorry, let's go back. These are the details here. You can see there's 20 units that came in plus. So now I want to remove, let's say, 5. So I come here and choose an adjustment type. Say I want to remove 5. Why? So this, since it's plaintiffs, so boys that have girlfriends who steal their polo, let's say their girlfriends already stole 5 of their polo. So now we will remove 5. And once we remove 5, it might be because of actually maybe the 5 is actually bad. So you can enter the reasons for removing 5. Rat ate 5 of the plaintiffs. So I'm just making this as comic as possible, but I know you should take the business as serious, yeah. So that you remember when you are doing it. So let's say it was lost, maybe it's lost to something or any possible thing can happen. So I'm removing the stock, I'm removing 5, and I want to save and preview that so I can see the information out, then adjust product. So now you can see 5 units minus 5 units. So ideally, when you sell, our system will update this. If you sold from your website, it will be updated here. That's -2 from your website. Please, what did I click on to get to the adjustment part? If you look at below the screen, you see, like right now, you see view product, you see adjust product, you see restock product. So click on the adjust. When you click on the adjust, that's when I'll show you the adjustment details. I hope you caught that. Talking to talk to okay, Taylor. Yeah. So once you're able to do that, you can, so let's go back, sorry. So you can see. So ideally, you don't need to touch this. If you are selling from your website, the more people buy, this will just keep getting updated. It will tell you out, reason for why 3 units left. It will tell you bought from your website. The system will help you record it. So it is automated. But if it is like the cases, like I said, maybe your girlfriend stole the polo, or maybe rat ate the polo, or breeze carry and go, or anything, we also cannot know that this is what happened. So you need to come to tell us so that this is what happened by adjusting it. Or let's say somebody returned a good, you sold it physically. If somebody returns something to you, you just come here, click on the adjustments, and you say add stock and just put 5 and say customer returned. So let's say you sold this physically and you've recorded it, customer returned this. So you can see, you can just save and preview, then adjust the product. So it is going to be updated immediately. That's 5 units. Customer returned this stock and we have updated your level of stock. So it's as simple as that. Some people might want to update from orders. So in your order details too, it helps you. You can see, so let's say you have marked this as delivered. So I want to mark this product as delivered. So once I mark a product as delivered, it means the customer has received it. Yeah. So if the customer returns it, once I click on this marked as returned, then it will update that track stock that we have returned it. So it's everything is automated. You don't need to start going to open your book, start tracing names list by list, and thinking you make a lot of errors. But now the system have made it much more simpler, much more comprehensive for you to be able to do all these things. So this is where I'll be stopping for today. If you have any questions, please fire me. And yeah, I'll be giving the meeting back to the host. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you so much. We value your time, and hopefully we can do this again another time. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Damola, for that detailed explanation on the two features and also that we're going to be talking about
So yeah, we spoke
this
about
week.
product variants and we spoke about the other one. So yeah,
So on the two features on hustle that we're going to be discussing this this month, and we're going to have another webinar coming up so that we can take the features one after the other. So we have, please, can you mute your mic? So we're going to take the features one after the other. Talk today is raising our hand or his hand. We are going to um give room for questions very soon. So right now we're going to move on to the next agenda on the webinar. Amor, please can you share your screen? No, before question and answer, can we move to the next one, please? The practical tips. Yes, so I'll be the one to be taking this part, and this part is going to end in 9 minutes. So I'm going to try to be as fast as possible. You know, when we started the webinar, we spoke about why the hustle tools that we are giving to you, why does it matter? And one major thing that I got from what our co-founder discussed is that the system automates a lot of things for you, makes it easier for you so that you won't make mistakes or you won't stress yourself um, in the process of running your business. So, hustle right with hustle, we're going to be looking at why the practical tips that you need to use while using the hustle platforms. So, the first one is consistency, and it is the foundation of every strong business. It is about doing, it's not just you doing everything at once, it's about doing the right thing repeatedly until the results start to show. And I used to tell a lot of people that consistency is quite expensive. But as a business owner, since you've started a business, then paying the price becomes a necessity. So as hustle, we are seeing vendors that show up consistently posting their products, updates, responding to customers, and they've allowed customers, people that you've been talking to get used to their website, that anyone that wants to buy something knows where to find them. And this action that they've been taking, it keeps their pages very active and attracts more engagement and also turn visibilities to sales. Because we said it that also might not be giving you the customers. When we give you the tools, then you do the work. Anybody that is visiting your website would register the things that you sell on your website and know that okay, if I need to buy this thing, I know where to find this person. One of Hustle vendors reached out to me and told me that she used to get reports from Hustle weekly. That so it is about people visit our website. So she knew that she needs to do better. She needs to add more products, and I took her through the process of adding more products yesterday. So if you are consistent with how you show up with your website, visibilities will, in the long run, turn to sales, and that is one of the power of consistency. So the second one, we're going to be looking at professionalism. So how do we present your hustle to people? I really do not buy the idea of people showing up for their business and it is so chaotic because they post they post so many of their products on their WhatsApp status, on groups, and they do these things repeatedly. How do you want your potential customers to visit the products that you sell on your WhatsApp status in this era that data is not very expensive and they keep tapping every single of your products to get what they want. So you're just putting money on the table. So your professionalism allows people to know that you have a website and can easily go there to find you. And now that we have the business WhatsApp, right? So you can even attach your website link to your business WhatsApp. Like there's a link, there's a place that allows you to attach website link there. So anybody that messages you on WhatsApp, that's the first thing they're going to see. If you are not available, they can easily go to your website to check out what you want. When you put a very catchy advert post there. Now I've messaged a friend rather recently, and our away message on business WhatsApp was I told her that this your away message amused me. Oh. It was so catchy and she had to attach a website link to it. So professionalism starts from how your profile looks. How do you show up for your business? How do you want people to see you? How do you want people to view you and the things that you do. It is not that when somebody wants to buy a product, you have to start sending them thousands of many pictures for them to download. So professionalism is another age that Hustle platform gives to you. And as we are developing this app, we are going to get to the gamification aspect. And when this feature is introduced, it's going to give you the badge of authenticity and professionalism, which allows you to use Hustle the right way. And the badge is going to be like a stamp of credibility for you. Right, so I'm just going to rush through the rest because we don't have time. We have the reliability, allow people to trust you, and then we have um, the working smart with Hustle. I think what's the last one there? Let me check. We have the reliability and grow with the right tools and habits. So when you combine all of these things that was spoken about, you will see that you are going to see the change in your business. So I have to rush through this because we don't have time. Now we're going to open the it is time for questions. Please, if you have questions, can you unmute your mic and ask your questions? I think somebody asked in the comments in this chat box that why is the description, why is the product description always as long as the bio of the writer that just comes to Spotlight? Talk to this raising a hand, please. If you want to ask questions, kindly unmute your mic and go ahead.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My question is, can the presenter shows us how to do installment payments? I have some customers that buy in installments and everything, and the first time I tried it, I don't know, I can't find my way around it. So if they can please, even on that to me, show me how I can update the installment option.
Hi, Damala, do you want me to quickly take that? So for your question, I hope you don't mind sharing a desktop version of it. So 1 second. Just going to please confirm if you can see my screen. So real quick, if we go to the orders, it's the same thing. It's just that I'm currently on the laptop, so you can see the desktop version. So if you go to your the orders page and you probably want to, let's create a new order. Okay, so yes, this month we also introduced the new way of creating an order on your vendor app. So you select one of the items. I'm going to click on this one and then select one of my customer. Let's say John Doe. Delivery fee 3,000. Instagram. Now you see these three options: not yet paid. When you get to the pay, not yet paid, paid, and installment. I'm just going to select installment, and you want to select how they are paid. Maybe it's through bank transfer, just for record keeping. This item is the top for this one is 4,002, right? So I'm just going to say they are paid 2,000 naira of that. 42. So they are left with how much is that? 2002. So I'm going to go ahead with create the order. Okay. Just get this order. This is the order that they have paid. So they have paid installments, right? They have paid 2,000 or 4,002. So you can you can copy from here. I'm just going to view. Once you can share the invoice with the customer, right? Or you can just copy this link and then share with the customer to complete the payment. So on their end, this is what they're going to see: the balance to pay, the 2,200 that is left to pay. Does that make sense? So instead of them to see the entire 4,000, we have adjusted it to look like this. So you can also go back and say, for example, they have paid you, but they did not use this link to complete the payment. But you had the communication with them. You can also edit it and then change how much they have paid, change it back to pay there and click on update and save changes. Yeah, that's what the time is going to permit me to do. I hope